Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Government Pollution here. We got the normal gang today. We got the Iftiker. We got Wyatt, Jansen, your personal favorite, Jonathan. Anywho, today is April 12th, 2019. We've had a lot of y'all write in about global warming, climate change, and we figured we'd help answer some of y'all's questions. A quick shout out to some of our sponsors. Terminal Tackle, Yoon Stage. Terminal Tackle, number one best stores for your fishing gear and your line. Yoon Stage, number one best in holding microphones and other sound devices. Ariat Boots, another great sponsor of ours, keeping it safe while keeping it rugged. Okay, so yeah, we've had a big topic today about it's a big issue, but we've had a lot of people send in some stuff about global warming, and I just want to start off. So it's a pretty pressing issue in today's society. What's your input on that, Sure?
I think global warming is a major issue today that we should take we should take it seriously. At the end of the day, this is our planet. And if we want to avoid seeing disastrous events in the future, we should take the necessary actions now to combat it.
Oh, no, absolutely. I don't disagree with you, man. Not at all. We got to work on finding better ways to be eco-friendly. And, there's a lot of ways we can try that. But anyway, enough of that. We know that needs to be done. The thing that people seem to be unsure about is the fact that we are causing global warming. What do you think, buddy? Do you think we're causing it?
I think many people are unsure about whether global warming is real because they don't know the difference between weather and climate.
Yeah, that's a big thing I think people get confused on. Just a quick little summary. Weather and climate is often confused with individuals. And, the climate is more of an overtime thing. While the weather is more of a rapid change. People don't realize that we are seeing the effects of global warming right now. We only it's 1/10 of a degree per decade. With climate change. You can't see that and really feel the effects of that, but we can see the effects of, weather. And, we're getting more intense thunderstorms and other more significant tornadoes, hurricanes, droughts all across the globe, not just in America. Global warming is causing these intense storms. And, that's something we're seeing now instead of, seeing such slow increase in temperature. And I think people need to realize that. What do you think?
You're absolutely right, John. In 2018, there was a report done by the Intergovernmental Body of the United Nations. This group consists of 195 scientists whose job is to provide all levels of government with scientific information that can later impact the way government officials make and follow policies. The IPCC released a report in 2018. It basically said in order for us to avoid catastrophic events, we have 12 years to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. According to them, the last 10 years we witnessed record-breaking storms, flood, heat waves, droughts, forest fires around the world. By 2100, there'll be more of these destructive events if we don't move towards an eco-friendly environment.
Yeah. It's funny. I was just thinking we're talking about this issue. Our buddy Jance in the group, he drives a diesel, a hick machine, if you will, and it's like
creates a lot of pollution.
He likes, we think that, but he's always running coal and stuff like that. So Jance, what do you think? You think you're adding a lot to the government? To global warming, pollution.
I think it has a factor on it, but I also think about Tesla cars and the batteries that are made in them, drilling the holes and all that. I think that's really affecting the.
You think? What do you mean by that? Add-ons? You electrical cars?
Yeah, hybrid stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So a Toyota Prius. I think that car battery's, bigger than a school desk. These are big batteries anyway. So to get the lithium for these.
Are you sure about
that? Yeah. So that takes part of the trunk. These things are big. Anyway, so they got to drill holes in the earth to get the lithium. Then they have to make the battery, and then they use them for a little bit, and then to even get these things to charge, we burn coal and oil just like combustion engines do. So then that's how we make the energy to charge these things, and then once the battery's dead, we just bury it back in the earth.
What's bad about lithium?
I'm pretty sure it's poisonous, isn't it?
Yeah, like hurts like the layers and the.
Because alright, so I like,
Like
in,
the
in
atmosphere?
6th grade, like my dream was to get this like remote control car that's 60 miles an hour. Okay, and like lithium is like the most powerful battery I could get for it, and I had to buy like a flame retardant like bag to charge it, and then like this thing could like randomly swell at any time. So I like always keep it in his bag.
Like blow up.
Yeah, I mean like the batteries are dangerous, and then you know
Very dangerous.
the batteries are what like
Like
100 times the size of what I had. So
I mean, don't you think? I know they're dangerous, but don't you think in the long run, for the environment, electric cars are better than cars that run on fossil fuel?
no.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, because like they say we're gonna run out of oil anyway. We're gonna run out of freaking lithium. First of all, and second of all, I mean, we have no clean way to produce like all this.
I mean, what do you think as of right now? Let's just talk about as of right now. What do you think is worse? You know, oil. I mean, not oil. I'm sorry, gas or electric batteries.
Like mining electrical batteries, I think it's worse than just
Than
getting
mining oil.
Mining oil, yeah, I agree.
Why? Do you think?
I mean, like, have you watched the videos and stuff? Like, some of the things are pretty rough.
Well, I mean, also so
How are they rough?
Like, the mining is like really like 100 feet deep into the earth. and
oil?
all that. What?
They
No,
might-
not for oil. They usually just have like
Like a drill.
yeah, machines
like,
that
if you
pull
look
it
at
out.
like the lithium
Pump
battery
it out.
places, it's like a big like I don't know how like a mile long.
no,
like-
dude, they tear up mountains. I've seen pictures,
Like-
and then
like
also
mount-
it's
like
like the
just-
lithium, like that'll poison like the plants and everything around it. I
Well,
mean, you're taking out areas. At least the gas floats up.
What do you think the most alternative, energy source would be? Any input on that?
I mean, I would say
Uh,
like solar, but like it just hurts.
Well, so
after, like, 2
solar.
years.
So then we have to use panels, which are extremely expensive, and then I think what they have,
Ineffective.
they last a year, right?
like a year or two, and then
I've
they just-
heard it's like Mastercard. This place where I used to live, there was a Mastercard near us, and like by the time that those solar panels were up, they like weren't even gonna pay themselves off with like how much they saved. So there's that, and then I think like the most effective way. I don't really know if there really is.
Okay, so you guys.
Oh yeah, nuclear energy. That's a brain tick. Anyway, yeah, I think nuclear
Brain
energy.
tick. We all
I
get
think
those. Deer tick. We all get them here and there.
no, I think I saw this thing. If it was if we powered the U.S. on strictly nuclear energy for a year.
Well, that
Like-
could kill the entire
Yeah,
planet.
but the waste wouldn't even fill up like the first floor of the Empire State Building.
well, I
mean,
do.
that's not a lot. Like,
I do agree with him on that because I know France used a lot of nuclear energy and they're very like
Well, France-
eco-friendly.
Well, France is
energy.
liberal, so we don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
But
I'm
like
kidding, I'm kidding,
I
I'm
just think that
I'm
nuclear
kidding.
energy, like if it's not controlled, then it could cause severe damage.
like
What do
Chernobyl,
y'all
really
think
bad.
started it? Like was it like the Industrial Revolution? Like, is that what really like destroyed it
Oh,
completely?
According to the
Like,
sources
for the
that
climate change.
according to the
um,
sources that I've read, it says climate change or the global temperature peaked as soon as the Industrial Revolution
Right.
happened.
Well, there's that. I had to take a damn class in this last semester to get my freaking degree, whatever. So I think like the NASA chart shows like in the 80s. I mean, that's when like it started to spike, and then like, I think it's still getting worse. It's just because we have so many cars. Anyway, I mean, we have what? Cars, planes, trains. What else runs on gas?
Everything.
Basically,
Everything.
literally everything. Like oil, like pretty much like runs the world right now.
Energy plants.
And so yeah, I think it's just gonna continue getting worse. I mean, like if we, I think to actually be eco-friendly, we're gonna have to go like to horses and wagons. All those
Yeah,
things.
no. I know we're out of time, boys, but I think we all can agree that we got some hardcore. It's good. We got to make sure if liberals in this group, and we got some hardcore Republicans, but I think we all can agree on the same premise that we are causing rapid increase in global warming.
Right. So there's that, and then also in that class, I think there's a book like 100 things that'll help like the global warming or whatever. I mean, we're talking about we're talking about gas and stuff like that. That's like number 25 on the list. Like the first thing to like help our world like avoid climate change if it's real. I don't know. So I'm sure some people out there don't think it's real.
We got
But
water
anyway,
here,
if-
freaking hardcore freaking red.
Anyway.
Global warmer's fake, boys. We out here drinking our beer and shooting our shotgun, boys. I mean, come on.
Down the whiskeys.
All right, come on, you did.
I mean, I don't think we're helping. I mean, I don't know.
Well, we're not. We're not helping.
Yeah, we're definitely not helping, but I'm sure there's some people
But I
out there
feel
that
like
don't think it's real. So I'll
History
say
repeats
if.
itself,
I will
feel
say
like.
if it is real, I think I think the number one thing is like not wasting as much food as we do.
Food.
Yeah, food.
Wow.
Not number one on the list is not wasting as much. Can you believe that?
Yeah, you hear that? What's that hardcore liberal girl from?
Oh, AOC. New York.
What? Knows? Yeah.
The one that started the Green Deal?
What's about the cow farts? How do you feel about that one? She's actually right. But,
It is
It is
accurate.
a pretty big.
I just don't like the fact that like
She's crazy.
she
She's
doesn't know
socialist?
how she's
I'm
gonna
sorry, what?
she doesn't know how she's gonna like get the money for it. That's about it.
Well, you know,
I like the
Yeah,
idea
she
though. It's
wants to
moving
rob
towards the right.
rich. How is she gonna do it? Taxes. That's how she wants to
Yeah,
fucking
and
do
no,
it.
she's also crazy. Anywho, but back to the whole thing. I mean, I hope Democrats. I mean, look, this is a Republican page. So I mean,
Yeah,
everyone
take-
listen, government pollution. So yeah, I mean, obviously we all can agree. She's somewhat crazy. At least I hope so.
Yeah, fun fact of the day, she lost 52-0. Anyway, continue.
Well, guys, I hate to cut this short. Real quick, I just want to end with a couple notes. Two things I want to end with. I know we're running out of time, and thank you so much for all y'all listening and being supportive of our channel. First thing, there's a big debate on so if you look at NASA's charts, it talks about climate change, over the years and how the science behind it is like, I think that they test like air pockets in the rock or like sediment. Anyway, so I think we all can agree on, talking about AOC and all that stuff. The government, I think, is manipulating the public. And I think it's a good thing because I think we do need awareness about.
I don't think lying is fair, but yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you also are the same freaking hick that said, yeah, dude,
I
government,
said if it was fake. That's all I said.
it's not fake.
I said if, because some people don't think it's real. Some people
Yeah,
get offended.
hicks like you.
I'm not a hick, dude. You have a bow hanging next to a camera. And you're calling me a hick.
You ain't wrong, dude. Well, hey, we'll finish this conversation up, boys. Tune back with us on next Tuesday, channel 985.9 The Bull. And we'd love to get back with y'all. Once again, thank you so much for our sponsors, Terminal Tackle, Unistage, Area Up Boots, and last but not least, I forgot to mention, Nike. Just do it. Thank you so much. Are we all good? We all agree? Everyone have a good day?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, y'all have a great day.